but one can know. Not itty-bitty little villages learning how to survive in the 21st century. And looking at World War III, because all humans seem to hate humanity. Oh, pity us! Can we make the next century this is your Lantheon, your lack of passion, your some don't give it all for nothing. Oh, you to propagate through ya. You don't know what you wanna do. What's it right there for you? You want to see the days till I hit the days. Young and dumb, like a potato. You're imitating now. They imitate this now. Well, welcome. You see, I'm here for you. Are you here? For me. All for
This is religion. This is religion. Stained glass windows, cold outside, while the hypocrites hide inside, with the lies of statues on their minds, with a Christian religion made them blind, where they hide and pray to the God of a bitch spelled backwards is dog, not for one race, one creed, one word, but for money infecting our third. It is religion. And I am on the altar. Sermon never falter. This is religion. Pray to the Holy Ghost when you suck your host. Do you read who's dead in the Irish Post? Do you give away the cash you can't afford on bended knees and pray to the Lord? Fat pig priest, sanctimonious male. He takes the money, you take the life. This is religion and Jesus Christ. This is religion, cheaply priced. This is Bibles full of libel. This is sin in eternal hymn. This is what they done. This is your religion. The apostles were 11. Now there's a son in heaven. This is religion. And on the altar, sermon never falter. This is religion. Yeah.
come to drop a fucking bomb on you. About destruction, destruction. Speak about destruction. Speak about destruction. Time, time. I'm in a time zone. I'm in a time zone. Speak about destruction. Time zone. I'm in a time zone. I'm in a time zone. Come on, destruction. Christian and Hindu, who do you think is superior race? Fighting for your everlasting till real time zone. We've come to drop a fucking bomb on you. It is world destruction. About destruction. Think about destruction. It's in the time of destruction. I'm in a time zone. I'm in a time zone. I'm in a time zone. Think about destruction.
Let's act for the nice people. hates mob war. Phil hates mob war. Phil hates. And we get paid for this.
I'm still here, and the rest of them, what are still alive, nice bit of jail time for them. Jail time.
I mean, this might be the most damning allegation so far, that you're a lovely, nice person.
When that memory comes back and it clicks, oh my God, that's my mum. How could I have not recognised her? Hello, Piers. Bombs away then, is it?
John Lydon, Johnny Rotten, you are a music icon, you're a cultural icon, and you're the only person who's ever come into one of his interviews clutching a black plastic bag.
Oh, I'm sensible. I like cheap little bags. I carry all my stuff around in it, and I feel better than a man bag.
What's in there?
Toilet roll. Packet of ciggies.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, have a butcher's.
Oh, we'll have a butcher's. Thank you.
Wait till he sees the underpants.
T-shirts. Underpants. Wow.
La Mer.
Creme de la Mer.
Love it.
Most expensive skin cream in the world.
And I didn't have to pay, because you lot dedicated that to me. For not dealing with the makeup department. Thank you very much. No, I keep my keys, my money, my cigarettes, just things I need, right? It's like a practical solution.
Have you always done that? Always carried a bag?
Always, yeah. I don't like designer bags or briefcases or any of that. It's just convenient.
I was told by the production team, John doesn't want any makeup, no hair, he's fine as he is.
Yeah.
You just rocked up with your bag, you stood outside, chain smoking, and you came on, that's it.
Yeah.
The only guest we've ever had that's done that.
Well, you don't need all that rest of stuff, do you? I don't, anyway.
You have no real vanity, then?
No, I come with wrinkles and all, and there it is. I'm trying to hide the beer belly, though.
It's an extraordinary statistic, but it's 40 years since the Sex Pistols erupted onto social consciousness.
Ah.
What do you think of that?
I haven't thought about it in terms, like, years. Only 40?
It's an amazing length of time. I mean, I remember it vividly.
We became so big so quick that it was too earth-shattering to really deal with sensibly. We had no prospects of fame and all of that. And I think that shows, and that's why the quality of the Sex Pistols is still there.
How did you get the name Johnny Rotten, which is what you've become, obviously, world famous for?
Oh, bad teeth. Absolute. A touch of national health and a touch of absolute laziness. I mean, in my childhood, the only time I ever seen a toothbrush used was my dad cleaning his boots. So there was bits missing, all cracked up. I'd avoid the dentist. I mean, Mum and Dad had dentures, so, you know, that was a big childhood memory, was their false teeth in glasses. Oh, and of course, the Friday nights when they'd run parties and, you know, all the other relatives all losing their teeth. I mean, I spent half my childhood picking up dentures. Are these yours, Mummy?
Who first called you Rotten? Who gave you the nickname?
Steve Jones, because of the teeth.
To member of the Pistols?
Yeah.
Was that before the band got together? Was it when you were mates? Or?
That was almost immediately on our first meeting. You're rotten, you are. Well, hello, why not?
Did you like the nickname? Did you see the potential for it?
I liked it a lot, yeah. Because it was not taking yourself too serious.
I guess a lot of people still call you or ref you as Johnny Rotten. Does that bother you?
No, it's a privilege. And well earned. That's really neat. I like it. Because I did no wrong. Ain't nothing rotten about me.
In 2008, you had your teeth fixed.
Finally had to, because the problems that came from... and this is why I recommend you brush your teeth, everybody. You know, it ended up costing me something nearly, $20,000, right? The damage was so bad that I had holes in the bones through the abscesses. And I've had practically everything removed and replaced.
They look great now, but they've obviously...
Yeah, but they're not. If you look at them properly, right, they're kind of like, as some of my mates describe them as car park bollards, right? They're kind of concrete grey. So I didn't go for that deaf white look.
No.
I wanted them to match the little bit I had left from my youth.
Let's start there. You're one of the most influential figures in British music. What is interesting about you, I think for those who don't know you, is such an eclectic range of musical tastes that you have. And we made a little list here. Mozart, Status Quo, the Bee Gees, Kool and the Gang. Why Mozart?
Requiem. Absolutely. Just
but why?
love
What does it do to you?
Breaks me up inside. It just hits in all the right emotional places. It's the saddest death dirge. It's dedicated to the death of his father. Just beautiful, insanely excellent, and so superb because it's not finished, which is the answer to death. What is death? It doesn't have a finished conclusion. Perfect for me.
You go from Mozart to Status Quo. Quite a leap. Musically.
I love Status Quo.
Why do you love Quo?
Oh, my God, what they do with 3 notes. Just...
You never liked the Beatles very much.
Well, Mum and Dad played them way too much, you know? And so the prejudice was set in there. I just, you know, one more time of that awfulness.
You're driving through London and Paul McCartney is also there and wants to meet you. What happens?
Oh, that was terrible. I was with my wife, Nora, and we were going to visit my brother in Tottenham. And we had to go through past Harrods, and 2 people come running across the street, and it's Paul and Linda McCartney, and they're banging on the cab window. I put the lock down and... I could not cope with it. It was too much. This is, you know, a famous person.
Yeah, this is like the most famous person
I couldn't
on
handle
the
it.
planet.
Listen, my shyness took over.
But you just sped off in your cab, leaving the world's #1
I know.
music superstar
Yeah, with the
standing
cab,
there.
with the cab driver going, bleed now, I've seen it all now. and Nora going, oh, why don't you let them in? No. It's, you know when things take you sometimes by surprise? Bang, it's Paul and Linda.
I'm told you get stage fright sometimes so badly you throw up.
Always, yeah, terrible.
Literally, you throw up.
Yeah, no, I can't eat before a gig. Can't. panic, nerves, fear. Don't want to let people down. Once I get on stage, for instance, there's no shyness at all. Right? Mr. Rotten is full on. But that's like I was kind of made to be that. But I was also made to be this shy person also. One works well with the other.
So you wake up and you're public enemy number one. What's going through your mind?
What an achievement.
Did you like it? Was it a thrill?
Yeah, absolutely. Normally I suppose most people in the world would be very fearful of that. I loved it. I thought, if you can't get them all to love you, well, you can go the opposite.
What was the ethos of you and the Pistols at the time that you think really hit a nerve with the youth?
Well, I suppose we disliked each other so much that was going to come out in the music, and that anger and that resentment and confusion you have as a teenager, well, we have exemplified that.
Did you become a physical target to people who wanted to make a name for themselves?
Oh, yeah. Lots of attacks. It became impossible to do what I always loved to do, which is run around on my own and get up to my own, situations, because it would be gangs.
What would they do to you?
Just try to smash me to pieces, cut me up. Got razored a few times, bottle put in my head, cuts around here, trying to gouge out my eye. I got a machete ripped through the jeans. Lucky, just stuck on the bit of the knee bone there. Could have torn the muscle out. Really extreme violence.
Did it make
with
you...
nonsense like, we love our queen, Well, I never said I didn't either, I just don't like the institution.
When the police boarded your Jubilee boat, they apparently uttered the immortal words, "Where's Johnny Rotten?"
Yes.
Do you remember how you responded?
I did. I pointed to Richard Branson. So I'm amazed he was on there tonight, but hello, well done, Richard.
How do you
he
feel...
still looks like Guy Fawkes.
When you see Richard Branson paying tribute to you and saying, really, that the whole Virgin Empire really was brought up on the Pistols, what do you think about that?
I think he belittles Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells.
Now, the height of your fame, John, you said, as the so-called king of punk, I was getting almost too much sexual attention suddenly.
Oh, yeah, very shy about that. I mean, I've always considered myself hideously ugly and deformed. The hunchback that I had for really... can you notice it?
Did you start to embrace the groupie culture?
Not when the camera was on.
You described sex as 2 minutes of squelching noises.
Originally, yeah, that's what every teenager thinks, isn't it?
Have things improved over the years?
Yeah, a few years later, I realised it was 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Back to where it all started. You were born John Joseph Lydon in January 1956. Your parents were John and Eileen, who were both Irish immigrants, and you had 3 younger brothers, Bobby, Jimmy, and Martin. What was life like in the household?
Well, we only had 2 rooms. The toilet was an outdoors one in the backyard, which was open to the public.
What is the reality of living in such cramped conditions when there are so many people there?
Closeness is a good thing. I think it ties you together far more importantly than separating. I think it's a very, very good thing for parents to be in the same room as very young children. The bond is then forever.
When you were 7 years old, you were diagnosed with meningitis. Do you remember anything about the build-up to it or not?
Intense, serious headaches that were so severe. It's just absolutely beyond even screaming in pain or crying. But that was the fluid going into the brain. I did not know that.
You're 7 years old, you're getting these terrible headaches. You go into hospital.
In hospital for a year, at the coma for 4 months, nearly 4 months, or thereabouts, and then woke up not knowing who I was at all. No memory of anything. I couldn't even walk or talk or nothing, zero. And yet inside, I wanted to communicate, but physically couldn't. to be able to come back and find out who I really was took the next 4 years. And I had to completely believe in what every human being was saying to me in order to find out who I was. And that stuck with me to this day. That's why I can't tolerate liars. I depended on these two strangers telling me they were my parents to believe that. And I was a very, very worried kid at between 7 going on 8, leaving that hospital thinking that I was always part of that institution, and they were selling me off to two complete strangers. I had to believe I belonged somewhere.
Right. But, I mean, terrifying for your parents.
I would say, yeah, absolutely. And I know I shouldn't feel guilt about it, but when I look back on it, the pain they must have, like, gone through, you know, because I knew what I was going through. I just did not know them. And,
so you wake up...
years later, when that memory comes back and it clicks, oh, my God, that's my mum. How could I have not recognised her?
How long did it take you to realise these were your parents?
A couple of years drifting in and out. My dad took longer. He seemed to me to be this really nasty, aggressive person, and he wasn't at all. It was just his gruff way. I mean, he was very young, my dad, you know, when they had me. Very young.
Did your full memory return so that you could remember everything that had...
Everything, and quite amazing how much of it came back. Even things that I suppose in normal life I wouldn't have remembered. It's an odd thing, the memory, how it can be stolen from you. But it's always in there somewhere. It's just a matter of unlocking it.
Would you have been the creative, energetic tour de force that you became without that?
I don't know, but let's say it helps. Really does. It strengthens your character.
You were just 22 years old, though, and you've just lost your mother and your close friend, Sid. I want to talk, first of all, about your mum. Did you feel cheated that you lost her so young? Did you feel angry? What were your emotions at the time?
It's the worst thing in the world to visit, I suppose, anybody you know in any way at all, but when it's as close as a parent, to hear them say, I'm going to fight this, I'm going to beat this, it's... oh.
You mean knowing that the chances are they can't
inevitable.
Beat it?
Yeah. And to know she was dying in such pain, just such pain, and didn't want the painkillers.
Did you feel cheated?
Because they make you lose your mind.
Your dad died in 2008, so he saw your career develop and all the twists and turns. Did he go from being terrified by what he saw to enjoying the ride in the end? Yeah,
but my dad was an absolute teaser. So his way would always be, why don't you just write a hit single, Johnny? Knowing that would annoy the hell out of me. It's odd. It was only towards the end of his life that I sussed his humour and just how funny it was, very dry. I always thought it was just nasty, and it's not at all. There's a great sense of wit in him. And I tell you, I see it in myself sometimes. I say things, and I realise that's my dad there talking.
Let's turn to Sid Vicious. He died of a heroin overdose on the 2nd of February 1979.
Inevitable. Sid was my mate and all that, but I watched him slowly destroy himself, so I got to be honest. It came as no surprise. It wasn't overwhelmingly catastrophic, because he'd killed himself, as indeed most people who mess about with heroin. They lose their souls way, way, way earlier. It's just waiting for the body to finally keel over. Sid had been accused of murdering his girlfriend, Nancy. What was your reaction to that? Impossible to believe. Yes, no, he's just not a violent person. Sidney couldn't fight his way out of a crisp bag. Poor thing. It's just... But maybe the heroin, I don't know. But I couldn't imagine him killing his girlfriend for any particular reason. What do you think probably happened? I think they had a bit of a problem with the drug dealers and owed far too much money, which is a much more likely scenario.
Were you ever big into the drug scene or not?
No. Anything that keeps me awake is fine, but no kind of drug that has any suppressant or downer in it. It's to this day, I have troubles going to sleep at night. I'll fight to the bitter end until I quite literally pass out, because I've always still got that thing I might wake up and not remember who I am. That's...
You still live with that fear?
Oh, yeah. There's nothing worse than that, to absolutely not belong to anybody. That's the ultimate pain.
Tell me about style. What's been your favourite look of all of them over the years?
I quite like the ginger look when I was in the Pistols. I just like the shock of it, because I liked conkers, and I like playing conkers, so it reminded me of that.
Your dad apparently said you looked like a Brussels sprout.
Oh, yeah, that was the greed. That was the final straw. Well, get your hair cut. So off I went and had it dyed bright green. You look like a Brussels sprout. And that was it. Out I went.
The punk look, as defined by the Pistols, with clothes held together by safety pins. Was it deliberate, or was it just, again, a sort of accident?
No, it's what you have to do. Your jumper's falling apart, you've got to keep it on, it's cold. And I quite like the look of it, and I thought, well, if I put a few together, that's kind of like a cheap version of armour, you know, or chainmail, and one thing leads to another.
And when is it?
I do have a visual touch with it. I mean, you know, I'm aware of it creating an imagery, and I've always loved what clothes can do.
You were once admitted to hospital because of a certain item of clothing. Oh,
God, yeah. Oh, Walthamstow. I bought one of these things out of Vivienne Westwood's shop. It was a skin-tight polo neck rubber jumper thing, right? And up I trot on stage, doing my Sex Pistols bit, and I think a song and a half later, I dehydrated so quickly that I passed out and had to be cut out of it, and that really annoyed me. And I used safety pins to put it back together.
I mean, this might be the most damning allegation so far, that you're a lovely, nice person.
I think I'm completely misunderstood. Listen, absolutely loving your partner it doesn't make you conventional or an anarchist or anything at all. That's a reality for me. I love the people I work with. I love the people that are my family members, and I particularly love Nora. We are just made in heaven. We are so awkwardly different. It's best person in the world I've ever known.
Where did you meet Nora?
I think it might have been a Sex Pistols gig, and she was told terrible things about me, and that absolutely drew her straight to me. And we had a huge row. And from that, you know, at the end of slinging insults, burst out into laughter. And that's how our life has been ever since. We have really volatile moments and then just can't keep up the negative momentum, because there's so much more going on.
What did your dad say when you first took her home? Do you remember?
Oh, my God, Johnny, she's old enough to be going out with me. He did. Oh, fancy your chances, Daddy.
She's 14 years older than you?
Yeah.
Does that matter? Has it ever mattered?
Not at all. It's nothing.
Have you ever noticed the age difference?
No.
You're a toy boy, basically.
Oh, love it.
Are you a bit of an old softie behind closed doors? Are you a romantic?
I'm a complete huggy bunny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
A huggy bunny?
Yeah.
A word I never thought I'd use about you. Are you romantic? Do you do romantic things?
Very romantic, but not in the way you'd think. It's not flowers on deliberate occasions. It would be a spur of the moment kind of thing.
Like what?
Well, I mean, Nora, at the moment, you can't buy tights in LA, so I'm going to go to Harrods tomorrow and get her a few pairs.
But that is a very romantic thing to do.
Well, there's a necessity, and so I meet the need, and that's how we are.
You and Nora had an extraordinarily fortunate escape from certain death. Tell me about that.
Pan Am. Yes, the Lockerbie flight. We were booked onto that. And I've always moaned to Nora because she should be so slow on timing. She's always late for everything, and she hadn't packed the case. And it was obvious we were going to miss the flight, so we just thought we're flying out the next morning. I didn't bother to tell anyone. And then, of course, we went back to bed, being what we are. And then everybody presumed we were dead because the Lockerbie flight went down.
What is the secret, John, of a long-lasting relationship? Never mind marriage, just a relationship, do you
really
think?
seriously good open rows.
Really?
Yeah. Say everything, throw it all out, and then have a great sense of humour about being wrong.
I want to completely turn left field here. An unbroadcast section of a BBC radio interview you did in 1978 recently came to light, included on a Pill album, and you were talking about making a film where you kill famous people. Well, but actually...
Sometimes you're contentious in life just because you're bored of that
But put aside that, put aside the rhetoric you were using, the fact that in 1978, at the height of the Sex Pistols explosion, there you are saying about Jimmy Savile, he was into all kinds of seediness that we all knew about. We weren't allowed to talk about it. I know some rumours. So you had heard the kind of thing that we now know about him, or stuff like that?
Yeah. I think most kids did too. Most kids wanted to go to the top of the pops, but we all knew what that cigar muncher was up to. But I'm very, very bitter that the likes of Savile and the rest of them were allowed to continue.
Did you ever try and do anything about Savile?
I did my bit. I said what I had to.
Did they air that? No. It just got suppressed.
Yeah.
For legal reasons.
Yeah. And
did you meet?
I found myself being banned from BBC Radio there for quite a while for my contentious behaviour.
Because of that.
They wouldn't state this directly. There'd be other excuses.
I mean, it's shocking.
Oh yeah.
He got away with it for another 30-odd years.
Well, not only him, a whole bunch of them. And these are the purveyors of good taste, huh?
You were too offensive.
Brilliant, isn't it? Well, I'm still here, and the rest of them, what are still alive, nice bit of jail time for them. Jail time!
I have to read this. The BBC has said it's appalled by Savile's crimes, and that the Dame Janet Smith Review is considering the culture and practices of the BBC during that period. Do you think the Pill is producing, as someone suggested there, ever better music because of the quality of the musicians you have involved?
Yeah, well, they became quality acts because we endured so long. I mean, you're bound to improve. I did that myself. I mean, I think I'm a hell of a lot further down the field now because I didn't give up. I kept at it.
What's next for Pill?
A newer album after this new album. What we do now is, we find it works very well, is we make the money by touring, and that money that we've made then goes into recording, and then the cycle continues. It's very healthy that way.
Do you still feel slightly anarchic?
I don't suppose I ever did. I don't understand anarchy in that way, because it seems to be, to me, mind games for the middle class.
So you're not really an anarchist, are you?
I don't believe in anarchy for the sake of it, no, because you're just ultimately destroying something with nothing to replace it. That's just sheer spite and destruction.
Do you feel
and also, when I see anarchists, I'm appalled. They go to these anarchist marches.
Yeah.
They're all wearing designer boots, trousers, rucksacks, cell phones, and they fly around the country and corporate airlines to do it.
They're a disgrace to anarchists, aren't they?
They absolutely are. And I don't like anything that offers a negative to other human beings. I don't find that to be very useful. Anarchy, it's irony. I'm neither pretty or vacant.
What would your message be to those pseudo-anarchists who preach the violence and everything else?
Have yourself filmed and show it to your mum and dad to see how smug you feel then.
How would you like to be remembered?
I don't know if I want a grave or any of that, or a tombstone. I think the best and most decent thing I could do would be to donate my body to, well, anybody that wants a spare part.
Queue up for the Johnny Rotten body parts.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend you buy the penis, though.
I will have your teeth, if it comes to it.
There are none left.
John, it's been fantastic talking to you.
Thank you for having us. Now I can rush off to the toilet.
John Lydon.
I loved the support band. But this is terrible. Better die.